On November 15th, the Irish flight sim community comes together in Dublin. Hosted at GG Machines, the Dublin Community Meetup is a celebration of Microsoft Flight Simulator and of the people who bring our skies to life. At the heart of the event is an exclusive preview, a behind-the-scenes look at a brand new aircraft currently in development, revealed by the developer. Alongside this, we'll have live virtual ATC on the VATSIM Network with Dublin staff so guests can experience live ATC. GG Machines will showcase Microsoft Flight Simulator across a full range of builds, from mini PCs and entry-level rigs to the high-end systems and VR. They'll be on hand to share expert advice on both hardware and software. Throughout the day, there'll be hands-on flying, community challenges, and exciting giveaways. Entry is free to this event, so check the description below for more information. Hello, everybody, happy Thursday, a very good evening to you. Tonight we have our VATSIM flight flying from Niagara Falls International Airport all the way down to Cincinnati. Yes, it's all happening now in the glorious 777 freighter. We're going to be flying get around flight level 340, about an hour and 45 minutes block time. And the weather, it's starting to snow with rain and sleet. Brilliant. But I hope you're all keeping well. Ah, Jesus. Right. So, we've no stream tomorrow. But then on Saturday, we're at our meetup, the Dublin Community Meetup. It's all happening now, lads, right? Jesus. It's going to be busy, right? We've over 40 giveaways at this event. Some will be exclusive to the people at the event. Some will be available to those who tune in on Twitch on Saturday at 3 o'clock Zulu time, 3 p.m. Zulu, 1500 Zulu. So, yeah, it's a mad one, right? Mad. So, yes, it's the last of the few things that have been done. I've everything on me trusty little, very fancy Microsoft Flight Sim hard drive look. Ah, Jesus! This is like the best invention ever, right? It's a gadget that plugs into like a SATA connection into a USB. Where was that 10 years ago, I ask, right? But anyway, yeah, looking forward to it now. And, well, our flight tonight, I've to time things, lads. We need to do some real-world flight tracking. Are you ready? Where is this now? Ooh, that's the wrong button. Flight radar. Right, we're tracking Ryanair FR1347 departing out of Tenerife on its way to Shannon. And Murphy's Law. Remember I told you earlier it was going to be a long day? The shagging thing is delayed. Oh. Anyway, I have to go down to Shannon to collect my dad, who's on that flight. So estimated departure is now 2050 with an arrival time of probably 01:15. Give or take. So FR1347, that is the aircraft that we need to track tonight. We'll keep our eye on it. And I need an hour from here to get to Shannon, so we can play it by ear, right? But anyway, I hope you're all keeping well. I hope you had a great day. There's some torrential rain on the way for Ireland over the next few hours. A status orange weather warning. So stay indoors. Don't go outside. You get drowned. Right. But there's also some kind of funky weather all over the place in some places. If there's even places at all. Do you know? So what else? It's been very busy. There's things going on in the background, and I'm very much looking forward to this event on. Very much looking forward to this event on Saturday. It's completely overbooked. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know how we're going to fit everyone in, but we'll worry about that later, lads. You know, we'll figure it out, sure. And if it all goes terribly wrong, I'm just going to run away and go to the pub. It's safest option, you know, and sure, we'll see how we get on. So in the morning, myself and Mrs. Two-Tone, we're going to be driving up to Dublin, early bells, and we're going to be setting up all the bits and pieces up at GG Machines. It's kind of cool, like, there's a ridiculous amount of work on into like, it's ridiculous, but it's good at crack. It's great crack, because I can't wait to see so many people on Saturday. And as I said, for those who can't make it over to Ireland, there'll be a live stream. We'll show you what everything's going on, right? Muse Fan will be busking, right? Gibbo's making burgers, and Adam is doing a wine tasting course at 11 o'clock. So it's going to be flat out, lads, do you know? But anyway, back to tonight. No sign of any ATC coverage at the moment, and I've been really looking forward to flying the 777, especially after watching the lads on World Flight, a couple of weeks back. Like, it's just, when you see this machine in action and the folks flying it, and all the other big, heavy airliners, they're a bit of class now, So we're going to take this for a blast. Didn't know Adam was into the wine. He's not. That's why he's doing a wine appreciation course. Yes. We're going to teach him how to do it. You know, talk about the custody and the legs and the, surface tension and whatnot. And, yes, tastes like wild elderberry. That kind of stuff, right? Let me see now. Another Ryan says, Murph, I need an email reply from you before tomorrow evening as well. Wait, what? Who? Another email reply. Sure. We'll see what the story is, right? Any meetups tomorrow, KR85? Well, I'll be down at GG Machines, and they are officially closed, but drop us a message over on Discord. Do you know what I mean? And we'll see what the crack is. Larry is here. Good evening, Larry. Hope you're well. Airlock Doc is in the house. Welcome aboard. CP65 is here. Good to see you, buddy. Who else? Mrs. TPHI, who is an upside down person, has rambled aboard. Good to see you. Spitfire RAF 100 is in the chat. Good evening to you, my guy. Viper Strike is here, currently playing Fallout 4. That was a great game, Viper. What was the gadget on the arm called? The pit boss? Someone just ran past me door. I think it was my wife. I hope it was my wife. Do you know? Huh? Alicia Cuthbert. Stand by for imminent death of Murph. Listen, it could happen, right? You know, in my dreams, on the couch, wondering how I got there. Jesus, don't throw things. Did you see me jump? No, everyone saw me react.
I didn't even throw anything.
Jesus.
It would have been a mini roll if I threw it.
Right, anyway, proof now, right? You can't be, assaulting me and stuff in public on Saturday. No frying pans or bait in the head of me or any of that.
There's no room in the bloody car for my frying pan.
No, there's not.
Won't be happening.
You couldn't swing a cat.
Although if someone is coming to meet up, they're welcome to bring a frying pan.
No, don't be. No! We'll bring our baldy buddy, our 2-in-1 bald buddy. That'll have to come. And we'll have that in places as well, right? But anyway, it's right. That's what I put up with. Toto, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Your new 5070 arrived, says CP. Nice, buddy, nice. Retriever Neil, good to see you. Creo, welcome aboard. Two Dogs is in the house. Eamon 1973, good evening. Doc Nader, how are you, bud? APU Inspector, happy Thursday. Killswitch, welcome aboard. Commander Balosh, hello again. You're looking well. The Impossible Face, good to see you. Oh, hi. Oh, yes, that's where we're going. Corn Wolf, good evening. Hope you're well, my guy. Let me see now. Commander Balosh has watched 15 streams in a row. Look, Jesus. Thank you very, very much indeed. David Bay, good evening. 2 flights away from completing me tour of the state capitals, leaving the long ones for the weekend. Ooh, nice one, the Impossible Face. Martel, good evening. Max Stallion's in the house. Joe, welcome in. Crafty Tigers is here. 98 Vulcan, top of the morning. Hope you're well, buddy. AZ Blue Line, thank you very much indeed for 46 months, man. Thank you very, very much. Dougal McTavish, the chairman, who has just recently scoffed down his dinner. Welcome in, Dougal. Good to see you. Sunjammer's here. Welcome aboard. Hermit Something. Very good afternoon to Boston. Hope you're well, buddy. Malky Mac is here. Bellbro. You're looking well, Bellbro. 3 in a row. Thank you, Vulcan. Idle Cutoff is here. Evening, Murph. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Stu Snape, welcome in. Not long now is right. Not long now. Plus, while in Dublin, you have your blood changed to Guinness. Yes, indeed, Sunjammer, indeed. Norse Viking, welcome aboard. Old veteran 965, Scott is in the house. Good to see you, Scott. Happy Thursday. Soaring AJ. AJH, man. Muse fan bursts in the door holding the clipboard. He says, happy whatever day it is. Muse, what time are you planning to meet me on Saturday morning? Early, we hope. Jesus. Sure, I'm always asking for stuff, you know. Apache, good to see you. Rambog, thank you very much indeed. 37 months, man. Thank you very, very much. Good to see you, buddy. Malky, yes, loads of worry. Twisted, welcome aboard. I got mine on an adapter like that when I got on... you got on Temu. Ooh, nice. Someone's going to be very tired in the morning. Yes. We've got that weather starting tonight and all day tomorrow. It's going to be horrible, isn't it? Isn't it always raining in Ireland? It is, except for that day. When was it? 1977. It was a Tuesday afternoon. Yeah. You will need a bouncer at the door, right? Is that a wine? Yes, a wine. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Where's this now? It gives me a fierce headache unless it's muted. Or unless it's mulled. Wine does, really. Interesting. Eddie is here, good to see you. Naughty Gnome, very good evening. Also just scoffed down the dinner. Welcome in, Naughty. And it was a huge spider running past. Come here. So I had to pick up the shopping earlier on. Biggest spider I've ever seen in my life, ever. The thing was the size of a giraffe. Slight exaggeration. It was about the size of 2 giraffes, right? And it was coming down out of the boot of the car as I'm putting the shopping in. So you know them baskets they give you? Well, I had to use a basket and I swiped him in such a way he stayed in the basket and I put it back on the trolley and then I ran away. So some poor devil now has a new friend. But anyway, where is this now? Joe, one of the giveaways can be a frying pan. No. Please bring a frying... No, Larry, absolutely not. It's all right, Mr. Two-Tone. Abuse him. We won't say a thing. Yeah. No. Don't be giving her ideas. Stick figure, good to see you. Where is this now? We will all swear to the guards that not a thing happened. He always looked like that. Gee, brilliant. If it makes Mr. Two-Tone feel better, there's usually a tire iron near the spare wheel. Jesus, no. Soaring AJ with 70 streams in a row, man. Thank you very much indeed. Heisenberg, good evening. I can't wait for... Oh, wait, I'm not going. Crap. It's all right, though. Make sure you catch the live stream. I'm picking Stu up at the airport. His flight is due in at 8:55, and I may or may not ramble over and pick Adam up. So between 10 and 10:30. Right. Jesus, Muse. But right. The thing starts at 10. We need Adam there. I'm after getting disconnected from VATSIM. That's hilarious. Sitting there too long saying stuff, do you know? Muse, listen, I reckon now, do you know, that you camp out in a tent tomorrow night and with Adam and it'll be totally fine. The weather's to be lovely and warm, so you mightn't even need the tent, right? It'd be grand. But yes, Jimbo, good to see you, buddy. Hermit something says, how many of these events have you hosted over the years? This would be the biggest one. This would be the first kind of event. We did like a mini event in England earlier on this year. But that was just show up at a place. Now I have to do stuff at the place. So this is our first one. So technically, we've gone for pints before. I mean, that's relatively easy planning. Lads, we're going for pints. Who's coming? But this one was a bit mad. Setting up computers, setting up hardware, getting the SIM installed. There's a lot going on, do you know? But yeah, looking forward to it. Flying Traits, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Some of you people are weird, says CP. You're only getting that now? We're all weird, but in a good way. Liptorius, hello. Greetings from sunny Colorado. It's miserable in Tipperary. I hope you're well. Share some of that nice weather, will you? 260 streams in a row. Look, Jesus, Max Stallion. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. 10:30, is that 10:30 p.m? It is. Fashionably late is a thing. Me and James are collecting Adam from the airport. He's landing around 9:20 and we're heading down. Wait, hang on a second. Muse, he says I'm picking up Stu and I may or not ramble over and pick Adam up. But sure, Adam Controls is picking up James and Adam. Wait, Adam is picking up Adam with James. Muse is picking up Stu with Adam. What? Brilliant. Logistics, lads. It's logical somewhere. Yes. Right, yeah. Weird in a fun way. Yeah. There's 2 Adams, you idiot. How many Adams are at this event now on Saturday? It'd be brilliant if there's more than 2. Adam! Adam! You know, we like that scene. You know, Stan! Or was it Dan? Dan! Anyway, if only there was a thread in Discord to organise this. Oh yeah, planning on the next level. What can go wrong? That's what I'm telling you. We are flight simulator enthusiasts. We can plan a kick in a horse box, right? We can do these things. We can do it, planning. We'd be grand. So I don't need to collect you, Adam. Alan? No, who? Alan Partridge. Yes, that's the one. Who else is totally confused? Is it just me? Right, hello to our friends watching us on YouTube. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome in, Dave. Daniel is here, good to see you. Another Ryan, welcome in. James Wilding is here. Jesus. Boeing 5, hello, my friend. Who else come in the door here now, look? Newfoundland. Well, hello. Not like you to say stuff. I know you can't talk. No, I know. Wait, what? Yes. Yeah, oh, I agree. Right. There we are now, bit of background noise. This is going to be hilarious. Right, we have to do something important now. We need to fly a big heavy airplane, look. Jesus. JP, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. Sir Camsalot, AJH. Welcome in, my dude. Hope you're... Oh, jeez, I nearly fell over. You're looking well. Right. Nick Barnes, good evening. Right, I don't see any ATC on here at the moment, but we'll double check with our mappage. And I suppose we better get ourselves into action here, shouldn't we? So, let us have a look at the VATSIM radar. We'll zoom out at the moment. Well, there's a bit of ATC coverage down here. Oh, and there's a bit of stuff on over there. That's Chicago up, is it? Chicago Centre, nowhere near us. So we're on the ground up here at Niagara Falls, and we're going to be departing off its runway 28 right. And we're going to be heading southbound down over Ohio, and then it's down into Cincinnati. That is the plan. We shall attempt to do it via the plan, right? Right, so Muse, you're picking up Stu, and Adam is picking up Adam with James. Did we get that right? Yeah, we did. Right, anyway, let's start having a look at what we're doing here, please, friends, as we get ourselves situated. Right, so this is our Boeing 777 freighter from PMDG, and we're going to load in some information here. So we're going to be departing, as we expected, westerly heading. There's rain and kind of snow in the area, a bit of sleet really. Blasting off from 28 right, then we're going to be turning down to the south. We have a number of waypoints along the way. We are planning runway 36 center into Cincinnati. So our spacing is going to be from Backass, Rupp, and then we'll turn in on final. And then our missed approach is going to be runway heading direct to Dooley, and we will hold at Dooley. I should be there for 10, so Roger. And what time did Adam say he's getting there? Adam, what time will you arrive? I suppose, well, if we have ATC up and running by 11ish, we're probably laughing. I'll stall them. I have a good joke I can use to delay people at the door. You may or may not have heard of it before. It's, well, it was about a platoosh maker back in the Second World War. This includes the Air Force, the Army, and indeed the Navy. And it really hits home. Local aviator, good to see you. Hope you're well, buddy. Right, so that's our plan in terms of where we're going and what we're doing, all right? It's a non-standard departure out of here. We do have some information coming in from our auto ATC, giving us a squawk of 0620, so we'll throw that into the aircraft here now in a moment, and let's see what happens. Estimating around past. Josh said he'd be there at 10, so I put him in charge of model matching and sector files. Grand. Washing machine alert, absolutely. All right, okay, sounds like a plan, lads. So let us now get into the aircraft. We're currently running off ground power, and I haven't done much else. So we're going to get ourselves configurated, and we'll start off here by putting in our squawk number. So 0620. RTB transponder Leave it off for the moment until we go moving. That looks good to me. Come on up here on our overhead. So APU currently off. We'll go ahead and put that starter switch to on. Fuel pumps, go ahead and turn these bad boys on. And from our FMS, we'll go ahead and get our information up and running. So gate, couldn't tell you. Inertial position has been set. We'll go to the route page. So we are blasting off out of KIAG. And our destination is that down in Cincinnati of KCVG. Go ahead and grab you. Our flight number, we are Firefly 235. There we go. And we will request the route from SimBrief and it'll dial it all in. We're going to set the payload. Block fuel 17.7. Yeah, let's go with that. Set fuel. And that looks good to me. Now we go select route. SimBrief block fuel has been set. Lovely. Payload has been set. And we'll look at the routing. Okay, so that looks good, that looks good. Let's go ahead and activate and execute. And it's going to request all of this jazz here now. Zybok Doc is calling from Denmark. Good to see you. Stevie B's blowing a gale here in Tenerife. Jesus, my dad is actually taking off out of Tenerife shortly, out of Tenerife South. Jimbo says, my old boss told me that he had a dairy visit the other day and he fell in a vat of milk. I asked whether it was pasteurized. He said no, just up to his chin. Brilliant. Brabus is here. Good to see you, Brabus. Jebison 2001, the man, the myth, the legend, has arrived in with news of the realm. He says, very good evening, Fireflies. Working and lurking. Good to see you, buddy. Local aviator says, is it Niagara in upstate New York? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is. It is. Murph, where do you find the minimums on the charts? Which minimums are you looking for? Your landing ones? They'd be on your, usually on your ILS approach chart. Right, route uplink load. MCP V2 heading, we'll do all that now in a moment. That's all loading in, so we'll get an idea. We're planning to blast off out of 28 right. Our full plan is here. Let's go and have a little look at our taxi. So we just want to get down to the base of 28 right. So we'll probably go off at Alpha 4. Right? That'll give us some sort of a kind of an intersection departure, although the threshold I'm not worried about. So we're up at the Air Force ramp. We're going to taxi on Alpha. And after takeoff, then we'll turn left and we'll intercept TMILS or one of those, right? In a box, man. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Quokka is here as well. Zanity, welcome in from Italy. Ciao. Hope you're well. You should look at the falls when we depart. We probably won't see it in this weather, local aviator. Do you know? But we'll see how we get on. North Coast Mike. Good to see you, Mike. Welcome in, buddy. Happy Thursday. Okay, so defend. That's grand. That's grand. That's grand. That's grand. That's okay. Route report. Route request. Enter that. We should be good. Firefly Air 235. Why did it delete that to me? 28 right is our runway. And let me see now. Next page. Direct. IKNAV, TMILS, ACO, UKATS. That looks good to me. Let's go to our departure and arrival pages. 28 right should be set, which it is. Back one. Our arrival we're planning is going to be the... what do we call it? The... We also want to get our approach up here as well. So it's going to be ILS, transition from RUP. Add that in. So RUP... That looks perfect. And then Julie, that's our missed approach. Perfect. So we're going to be on the Tigger 4 arrival, runway 36 center. All right. Tigger 4, ILS 36 center. Our transition is Savvy or UKATS? I think it's UKATS. Transition. RUP. Before RUP, we get to where exactly? I think it's UKATS. Tigger. Charts. Etroy. It is UKATS, isn't it? It is UKATS. Yes. All right. From transition. Oh, hang on. It's not. It's further down, sure. We can go UKATS, and then we're going to go from... Is it Bearcat? Or what else do we have? Have we RUPs? We do. The RUP transition. There you go. Eesh. Right, lock all of those in. RUP intersection, yeah. Execute that. Hide that. Quick check on the legs page. IKNAV, MILS, AKO. Why have I no... Okay, our constraints are gone in there. That's what I want. VNAV, cruise altitude, 340. Econ speed, leave it alone. Speed 250, that's grand. I'll manage my own speed. Next page and next page. Right, that's grand. Get the forecast in. GSX, why'd you always do that? Load uplink, yes. Forecast request. Let's see what happens. Local aviator says, Murph, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy. Lads, can we get a happy birthday in the chat for local aviator? Not just on YouTube, but also our Twitch chat. We'll see that as well. Jack Wings, good to see you, Jack. Hope you're well. In a box, man. You're looking terribly well. Right, that all looks good to me. Let's go back to our bomb performance. So we do have some information over here. That APU, did I start that? I'll start it now, says you. Leave that on for the moment. Let's go back one. Let's go into our EFB. Let us go to our performance calculator. Performance tool. Airport, import. Runway ID. We're going to say it's 28 right. Aircraft heading, import. Import the weather. And let's go ahead and calculate this. Flaps 5, N184, grand. Trim 475 up. V1, VR, V2. So a 154 and a 155. Okay, zero fuel weight, pop you in. That's all good. That's all good. Cost index 36. I think that's correct. Yeah. Thrust limiter. I'm not going to derate. Flaps will be set to 5. This is giving me slightly different ones, but performance initialization. That's what we didn't do. Accept that. Okay, thrust limit off, flaps 5, center of gravity horse you in there, and then our V speeds can go in there. Hardware, MobiFlight. Let's start this puppy up here now in a moment, and let's see what happens. Thank you all so very much for the birthday wishes to Local Aviator. You're very kind, lads. Thank you very much. Okay, that's the sound of an APU running, so let's look at our checklist here and go to the APU panel. Flight controls, air, hydraulics. I suppose air. No, air isn't. Electric, I suppose. So electric up in the chart here. APU is driving. APU generator is on. APU air is set to auto. We should be able to disconnect ground power. Lovely job. And the bleeds are working. We'll go back one here. We'll go back into our ground control and we will release the ground power unit. And we will talk to GSX and prepare for departure. Let's have a look here now. GSX, we're going to say prepare for pushback or departure. Well, I don't actually need a push. Ice warning, do you request the de-icing treatment? No, we'll be alright.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay, well, I don't think I really need a push, but anyway, we'll see what happens, right? Right, come back down here. Thrust, speeds, thrust limit.
Hello, Captain.
That's all good.
For pushback.
Why aren't you working, Chief? Run. There we go. Alright, put our speeds in. Hide you. And let's turn on some stuff. So, flight director's coming up. Auto brake, reject to takeoff.
Bypass pin inserted.
That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Traffic goes on. TCOS off, TCOS on. We're okay here. We're okay there. Now, what is the whatchamacallit, lads? What's the CTAF here again? Parking brake. Set. Chocks. Remove.
Locking gear.
We'll find that on the local here, I suppose. 118.5. 1185. Cheers, Google. 118.5. Dial that in. Next frequency is going to be 1228. So 118.5. Niagara traffic. Firefly 235 radio check.
555, I think.
Ah, brilliant! Great bunch of lads. Thanks, lads. Right, now, let's have a look here. So we're looking good there, looking good here. IKNAV, I'm surprised you'll take that, but sure, let's go with it. Let's go back into our checklists. And, well, let's focus in here. So, MCP is set, takeoff done, CDU pre-flight done, trim. What did we say? 4 point something, wasn't it? 4 point something. 4.75. Flight controls. I probably won't get trim working here. Stab trim 475. 45. 47. Go back one. 475 is set. Taxi and takeoff briefing. We're going to taxi on Alpha. And we'll go ahead and get our beacon light turned on.
Niagara traffic, Firefly 32 Whiskey will be following the company on Alpha to holding point runway 28 Niagara.
Before taxi, that's all okay. Engine shut off, door entry, that's okay.
Niagara traffic, Firefly 00C, taxi behind the company.
Door management, let us close all the doors. Closing, and we'll arm all the doors.
Niagara traffic FedEx 562 taking off runway 28 for right, departure to the south, Niagara.
Release all the vehicles. Okay, so nose right, quick push back. I don't need any push, so what do we do with this, lads? I literally don't need to push. Cater not available, fuel truck, boarding no longer, continue pushback. Continue pushback. Yeah, there's a wedge gadget on my tail, did you see it? Ice warning, no.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed.
How do we... Let me see. GSX is having a moment. Ah, Jesus. There's a wedge tail on your tail, I'm telling you. It's very warm. Does she have the heating on? This is interesting. Why are things happening? Why isn't this working? I mean, sometimes it works. GSX is like...
Niagara traffic, Firefly 702, taxiing to holding point runway 28
pain
right,
in
fire
the,
Alpha and Alpha
you know.
4, and Niagara traffic.
Right, we'll leave that be. Kill it with fire. We've killed it with fire. Right, overhead, light, runway turn off, taxi light coming on, and let's talk to ground. Niagara traffic, Firefly 235, we're going to be taxiing Alpha, holding short runway 28 right. We're following company, Niagara traffic. Was that blocked? Right, we shan't worry. Engine startup is going to happen as we're sitting right here. Why is my door open? Close all the doors, please. Right. Arm all the doors. Now, why are there still cones on the ground? Release all. Them cones shouldn't be there. I think that's just the other guys having a moment, isn't it? What's this Tobii Eye Game Hub? What's going on, lads? You broke the internet. Yeah, listen, you know, be grand. Alright, start her up. Let's see what happens. Engine, please. Right side. Fuel. Oh, we'll have sounds, friends. Oh, we'll have sounds.
Niagara traffic 55301 lining up for me 28 right. Niagara traffic.
Niagara traffic FedEx 562 airborne passing 2500.
The sounds of this. Is that against Portugal?
532 whiskey lining up, holding short 28 right, Niagara.
Okay, that sounds like a whole lot of life. Engine 1. Portugal, yeah. So to move the tablet, there's a couple of different click spots on the aircraft. You have one down here on the Boeing 777 sign. You have one down here left of the tiller. And you've one up here on the window. So you can move that tablet around to wherever you want. It's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. Okay, left side coming alive. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah.
Niagara traffic 55301 taking off runway 28 right, departure to the south. Niagara traffic.
Man, that sounds good. Cornwall, yes sir. Alright, that sounds like a good start. TCAS off with a 8 grand.
32 whiskey
Plus 5.
lining up 28 right.
Everything sounds better with Boris. And Echo 19. Oh, look at him go! Beautiful. Alright, quick check. So, TCAS rather, turn you on now. Up on top here, we'll go ahead and get our window heats turned on. Packs are all okay. Engines are on now. They're up and running. APU, go ahead and bring it off. Taxi light on. And the rest, as they say, is hopefully going to be grand.
Firefly 301 passing 3,000 feet, turning to the Niagara traffic.
Alright, put you back down there. Thanks for playing.
Niagara traffic Firefly 702 holding short, runway 28 right, Niagara traffic.
There's the boys. Oh man, look at this friggin' jet. It's an amazing airplane, the 777, isn't it?
This is United 263, radio check again.
5x5?
5x5.
Easy now. Doors auto, APU cool down, passenger signs are on, and we'll taxi Alpha. Alright. Take your time, there's going to be a bit of spacing required here, lads. Now, it's at an initial 10,000, but like, I'm pretty sure we can just climb unrestricted here.
Niagara traffic 55322 taking off 28 right, departing to the south, Niagara.
That's the sound of a wild Dougal McDavish. Yup, there he goes. He's in the 777 as well. You gotta love it, man.
United 263, Firefly 702, would you like to go first?
That's very kind of him.
No,
What are you
right.
doing?
You can go anyway. I'm just trying to set my sounds up again. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Don't be letting
Niagara
them.
traffic Firefly 702, line up runway 28 right.
There goes Dougal.
Niagara traffic.
I was going to say, don't be letting those United lads ahead of us, you know. Only CTAF, yes, airlock. It's just ourselves.
Niagara traffic 555-831, passing to the yield in front runway 28 right.
Okay, we're looking somewhat alright-ish. So far. We better let this devil go ahead of us.
Traffic 553, they're on passing 9,000 feet overhead IKNAV. Final call, Niagara traffic.
Awesome. Who's on centre tonight?
Traffic 553,
no one yet.
Holding to the runway 28 right.
Alright, bit of a queue.
Niagara traffic, Firefly 32 Yankee climber 32 Whiskey climbing through 5005, turning to the south, final call.
Man, look at that machine, isn't it class looking? I do think that's pretty cool. When we did our briefing earlier on for the weather, like it's absolutely spot on. I love that, man. Like we did a full forecast based on real world meteorological conditions and it's replicating that perfectly in the sim.
263, stick to intention. Will you be taking off next?
Alrighty.
263, stick to intention.
You can carry on taking off. I'm holding
Send
short.
Murph as a tour guide and say intentions fly around Vegas. Really? Is it that bad? Oh dear. Exterminator, good to see you. Find it hard to hand fly and land though. Yeah, it's a challenging one. Now it's good, but it is challenging for sure. The flight factor one over an X-plane.
Niagara traffic,
that hand flies
55702 taking off for
beautifully.
runway 28 right, Niagara traffic.
55003,
Well, sit
lining up
tight.
for 2 minutes on runway 28 right. I'm waiting for 2 minutes, sorry.
Good day, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Captain Mallet Head is my name. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on board this Fireflyer flight today. If I can figure out the controls, because I have only previously done a few hours in a Cessna over awfully before this, we will be cruising at an altitude of between 500 and 40,000 feet at an airspeed close to stall speed. I really like those constant warning beepings up here as they do help me sleep. It was a heavy night last night, so catching up on some seas would be nice. I would very much appreciate it if you could all keep it down back there. The weather looks dodgy where we are going, so I'm not even expecting us to land, but if we do, we will be absolutely behind schedule. I forgot to charge my Apple Watch, so that's to blame. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the city. I will pull a few hard banks so you can get a great look without the wing being in the way. The cabin crew are overworked.
Niagara traffic, Firefly 702 passing 2,500, Niagara
offer
traffic.
you a light snack and beverage, but there's no gin left, so just a heads up on that. In-flight entertainment will follow shortly after that, as I have my keyboard with me for a few sing-songs. Also, none of the toilets are operational. I think the first officer has destroyed them all, so I ask you to hold it in. I will be the one running through the cabin shortly, with the wig on giving high fives, so you can easily spot me. I'll have the tip jar out if you really want to reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy this takeoff where I think I am Maverick, and we'll see what this puppy can do.
Alright. Alright, so we have a small bit of waiting. We're going to sit tight. We're going to hit the parking brake. Parking brake set. Yes. And let's look at some of these beautiful, beautiful departures. So we got 4 on the ground. And we'll just sit back now.
Niagara traffic, Firefly 702 passing 5,500, turning south, final call, Niagara traffic.
Let's go in and have a look at the VATSIM radar. Watch the lads departing. So there's 702. He's already blasted off. He's now working his way down. They're going straight to IKNAV. And then we have Firefly 32 Whiskey, Firefly 301. And we got the line of lads heading down the road. What we're looking for here ourselves, we're looking for any possible conflicts, any other aircraft that might be pushing down ahead of us. So We have a few of us tonight. I think we've 7, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've 8 pilots. We've 8 guys flying with us tonight. Yes. Oh, no, we've more. Jesus, look how far down the road he is. Jesus. There's loads of lads booting it, look. Right, so there's a huge gap here, lads. Drive it on. 003, go on, get up, you devil. Let's go. Alright, so we'll sit tight. We wait.
Firefly 003 taking off runway 28 right.
Up the hill. Up, you devil, you. Alright. Right. We'll sit tight. Nothing else we need to do here now. Seatbelt signs, no smoking.
5831 lining up runway 28 right for 1 minute.
We're looking pretty much good everywhere else. Let's see what happens. Felix, good to see you. I would very, very much be interested in that. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I saw the clip come up on, I think it was Facebook, and I nearly died. I was like, oh my word, he has it that much done already? Yes, that would be an absolute privilege and pleasure, Felix. Ladies and gentlemen, Felix in the chat is Felix, who built the incredible Queen of the Skies 747 in the world of X-Plane, and it is incredible. And the cargo variant is, well, it appears to be on a short final. So, Felix, thank you very much, dude. Yes, I would be honoured and happy to share any feedback. Big Al's, good to see you. We need a cargo livery. Cornwall straight into it. Yeah. But yeah. I know, Joe. Soon, buddy.
Firefly 003 at 3000 clear.
Thank you very much indeed, Felix. I'm on Discord as well if you don't have me details. Well, it's simple. It's just info@twotonemurphy.com. That's where you'll get us. Man, if we have that, like, if we have the 747 freighter, the cargo, oh, yes. Gorgeous. Bum, bum, bum.
Right, the traffic 555831 taking off runway 2.
Sweet. Roberto, good to see you, Roberto. Welcome aboard. Do we not have one for the 777? I don't think so, Cornwolf. Negative. We have one for the 300. We don't have one for the freighter variant. But let that United 73 go ahead of us. Once I recovered from finishing the video, I'll get to it, right? Oh, brilliant.
Oh, this is United 263. Pulling forward onto runway 28.
Man yourself. Get up the hill there now. Straight into it. Right, any change to ATC along the way, fellers? Negative. Nothing just yet. I tell you, I'm looking forward to getting above these clouds. There's a beautiful sunshine day up there. Just realised we're both flying FedEx. We are, Larry. Say nothing though. It was subcontracted to us, you know. If they ask, that's what we're doing, you know. There's I've been looking at different kind of Boeing setups and, you know, home cockpit setups. I'm not gonna lie, lads. I'm very much kind of thinking of maybe making a bit of a sim rig hit thingy. I think it could be a lot of fun. We'll have to wait and see though. Gross Rich, thank you for the follow.
Hello
welcome
there.
in, buddy. Douglas as well.
263, hold you short for 1 moment.
Chewy, welcome aboard, man. Hope you're keeping well. Happy Thursday, guys. Welcome in. Hope you had an awesome stream. We're just here at Niagara International. We're here in the PMDG 777 freighter. We're doing a flight on VATSIM down to Cincinnati as we continue on with our Thursday VATSIM series. This started back a couple of years ago. The lads doing all of Europe.
To introduce
myself. All of Europe, and well, we started doing the US some months ago after we did, like, we've done like kind of you know, training courses to help with ATC, what to say, when not to say it, that kind of thing. So yeah, after watching Jesus, it's buttons. After watching World Flight last week, and massive shout out to Matt, you did incredible work there. How you managed it, and of course I was falling over the place with the.
Niagara traffic, this is.
I was falling over the place with all the waypoints you found. We're all the same, like, you know, the 18 or 17-year-old boyners are just like, brilliant. But yeah, Truck and Train, thank you very much indeed for the follow.
Sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Cheers, Mutley, absolute ledge. Turned off the lights, Jesus. Chewy, thank you very much indeed. 31 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. But yeah, it's all go. It's all go. I don't belong in these beautiful big airliners. Not at all. I'm better suited to smaller things that are less complicated. But let's see what happens. So he's about to get up there. Niagara traffic, Firefly 235, lining up and waiting 28 right. Niagara. Right. Strobes can come on. Landing lights, bring him in. And we are squawking. Yar. What cockpit do you want to build? I'm thinking of like, I'm thinking Boeing, right? And I want to, if I can,
this is 263 Niagara.
I want to be able to do it in either a mix between a 7.3, a 777, and a 7.4. So I'm thinking I'm going to need certain panels to kind of swap in and swap out. You know what I mean? I think that'd be awesome. Mudley, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Nage, good to see you. There's hope. Checklist incomplete. Oh, Jesus. It's already given out to me. Right, before takeoff, after takeoff. That's okay. We're good here, good there, and good the other. We will set up, I suppose we'll set up runway heading, and then we'll go direct after a few moments. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Niagara traffic. This is United 263. Clear 5000. Final call. Going over to speaker. Going up to Unicom.
You absolutely will. Come on, Murphy. The weather's grand. It's lovely. Wish you all the best this weekend. Thanks so much. So sad I couldn't make it out in the end, but I'm sure it'll be a blast, dude. Next time. And yeah, massive thanks to yourself, Jane, and the team. A lot of stuff got set up today, you know, and yeah, it's going to be fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with everyone. So, how's that going for you? It will be much of the right. But sure, listen, we'll see what happens. Hassan is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Niagara traffic, Firefly 235, taking off runway 28 right, Niagara. Right, famous last words. Let us go see the thing with the yoke and let's see what happens. Heading will be selected for takeoff. Hold the brakes, power coming in.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Engine stable. Toga. Oh, the beautiful sounds.
Airspeed live.
The needle is moving.
80 knots.
80 knots, cross-checked.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate on the hill.
V2.
Yep, see daisy.
Pause the brake.
Pause the brake, you're up. Zup. Easy now. Flaps one. Gently does it. Easy with our autopilot. Throttle engaged. Flaps in. Niagara traffic, Firefly 235, airborne passing 3,500 for 10,000, departing to the south, Niagara. Alrighty, climb her up there a bit more. 2,500 on our V speed. And let's just keep an eye out here that we don't accidentally bump into anyone. So we'll start a left turn here shortly, and we're going to head direct to TMILS. Do. Everything's set to auto for anti-ice. I shouldn't need to worry about it. Niagara traffic, Firefly 235, passing 6,000 for 10,000. Turning left now to the south, direct T-Mills. Final call, Niagara. Alright, straight to T-Mills, please. Execute. VNAV. Well, LNAV, then we'll go VNAV. And let's see what we do here. So, flaps in, gear is up, auto brake off, spoilers reset. We're looking good. So far, lads. Oh, look at the cut of you. Man, that's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? Keen Lambert is here. Good to see you, buddy. Beer. It's a great conversation. Felix, thank you very much indeed. Looking forward to it. What apps gives the call-outs is built into the aircraft. I'm too much of a scrub to go on VATSIM, so I use say intentions. Listen, you got to start somewhere, man. You got to start somewhere. Alright, 2,700 in our V speed. Not fantastic, but we'll take it. Let's get our speed up now to about 250. We continue to climb. Coming up now on 10,000. We can fire through that. Cruising altitude for today's flight is 340. Let us now go into VNAV. Speed will go away. We'll go full power. Coming up over 10,000 feet. And let me see. Auto. Landing lights off. Runway lights off. Taxi can come off here as well. And we shall settle in for the cruise. We're going to pop ourselves over to Unicom, and we'll give a shout on that there now in a moment. Niagara traffic, Firefly 235, passing 10,000, and we are 24 miles from T-Mills, heading south. Just in case there's someone there I didn't see. I think it's only Chicago Centre on at the moment. Jet Britain, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. Yeah, Cornwall, if you need to get on that, man. Very, very good. Tarnish, thank you very much, buddy. You will be missed, my friend. Robert likes IVAO. IVAO is good as well, yeah. Oh, this is going to look absolutely gorgeous. We're going to blast out to the clouds, look. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Take a freaking bow, Microsoft Flight Sim. Look at the state of you. Oh, yeah. Look at the state of that, lads. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I decided to test the oxygen distribution systems of this 737. The passenger masks work nicely. Oh, really? Nice. Looks better than real life sometimes. Keen, right? Look at that, lads. That's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful views. Oh, yes. Okay. Don't touch our barrow until we get over 18. Let's have a look here. Any possible constraints hitting us? Not quite yet. I'm Paddy last. There's United over here. He's going to Zurich. Possibly. Want to watch for him. No one else really coming against us at the moment. And the first of our lads appear to be arriving now down into Cincinnati. There's a nice trail of us. I will pick up the speed. I'll catch up on these guys fairly quick. Where's that United gone? Did we lose them? Interesting. Who is Firefly 5831? Don't know. Oh, that's Eddie. Oh, come on, Eddie. When I say decided, I forgot the packs after takeoff and the plane shouted at you. Oh, really? Jet Britain says, I'm going to get an Xbox. And what do you prefer, career mode or free flight? For me, free flight. Career mode is definitely interesting. You know, I use a third-party program called On Air. Highly recommend On Air. Because that brings your career mode and off it goes. It's unbelievable, the functionality of On Air. Citrus is doing New Zealand right now in a 787. Ooh, nice. NZAA, where's that? Interesting. Sexy Beast, the plane, not you, Murph. Thanks, Robert. Yeah. You know. Okay, 18,000. Let's go standard. And we're set standard. Coming up on flight level 200, and we're going to climb all the way up to 340. Oh, Auckland. Well done, lads. But typical. I'm flying to Auckland on at the end of March. So we go Dublin, San Francisco, Auckland, and then a flight from Auckland down to Invercargill. Then on the way home, I'm going to go Christchurch, Auckland, LAX, Dublin. That's a hell of a flight, isn't it? Lear, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Citrus, yeah, it's really nice, man. It's really nice. Man, look at this machine. Isn't it brilliant? Right, so checklists are all up to date. Let me see. Let's override that puppy. Next is going to be our descent. We'll worry about that in a moment. But right now, I think we're okay. The aircraft ahead of me are doing 464 over the ground. I'm going to catch them fairly quick. But right now we seem to be going okay. That United heading to Zurich, that was the only warning I was looking at. That's where he is now on the map. He's at flight level 350. I'm only climbing to 340. I'm not sure, are we on a direct path? He's doing 554. It's going to be close, but at least we're going to maintain that 1,000 feet of separation between the two of them. So we'll keep our eye out for him. He's about 40 odd miles off to our right hand side. So let me see, will we get him on the radar? I don't know how good the TCAS is on this. 40 miles, we'll keep it there. He should appear. Let's see, normal, alternate source, above, below, or normal. We could go below. We could go above. Maybe keep it on normal. And we'll keep an eye out, right? Let me see. Yeah, Eddie, what's your outspeed there, Chief? You're at 38,000. 460. Looks okay, Dougal. Looks okay. I'd say he's doing it. Let me see. Where's Dougal now? Flying it. Literally flying it. I just did. Good man, Eddie. Fair play. Steady, Eddie. Yeah. So the lads are on Discord. If you want to jump in there, it's a great way to be able to communicate, doing what you're doing, how you're doing it. Eddie, if you're interested, ramble into the Discord voice channel if you want. That's what the lads are. It does be handy. Plus, if anyone else has any questions or what are you doing, how do you do it? Well, that's what the lads do it. So we're booting on nicely. I'll worry about our landing configuration after a while. We're about to approach top of climb. I don't see anything coming in here in terms of a conflict. I want to move that up to above because my TCAS should pick him up, shouldn't it? Like, we should just be able to see what's going on here. I'm after popping out a screen. I blame Naughty Gnome for this. Right, let's see. Can we get him on our little radar here? So it's doing a scan. Oh, there he is. Okay, so 6,000 feet between us. That's this guy over here, lads. So he's at 350, I'm at 290, so... Yeah, we were right to kind of trace him, or track him. We might actually get a blast here. Traffic is ADSB, correct. Now, I think the modern airlines, they use both ADSB and internet. They're using both. But I think ADSB is the most accurate. If I'm trying to figure out my speed. He's doing 554 knots. I'm doing 450. There's 100 knots in the difference. I'd say he'll just duck in behind our wing, our tail. I reckon. Won't be a conflict. No, he's going to duck in behind me, I'd say. But still close enough. I mean, look, that's another aircraft certainly getting within 20 miles. If you go even closer, there's 10 miles. We might get a TCAS alert. He's within 10 miles. If he breaks to 5, we'll definitely get a traffic alert. We should see this guy out the window. There he is. There he is. You gotta friggin' love flight sim. Look at that. Do you see him? Yeah, he's way above. Well, he's 2,000 feet above me. He's not way above. There's 2,000 feet clearance. That is deadly. I think it's within 5 miles you get the TCAS shout. It's 1,000 feet. Once you maintain separation of 1,000 feet, you're fine. But, yeah. Alright. That's him out the way. Anyone else we need to worry about? Not particularly. Like when you're flying on VATSIM, especially when you're starting off, using a website like VATSIM Radar, it's just so valuable to you. It's providing you with information. And when you fly on VATSIM, there's nothing wrong with too much information. It's there if you need it. And the likes of that, like if you can kind of condition yourself to become a sim pilot who's, you know, you're aware of what's going on around you, particularly outside of ATC control, right? It just makes the entire experience for everyone involved just that little bit better. It's also fun then to see tracking them as well, you know? Strap, good to see you, buddy. 2,000 feet down to 1,000 feet, depending on, yeah, 100%. Alright, so we're just shy of 340, bar 60 feet. I don't know why she's holding that, but anyway. Winds against us. We knew we were going to get blasted out of it. Look at this, lads. 110 knots coming in from our right side. And again, that's the accuracy of that weather forecast we got. I mean, that's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? That's amazing. Now, speaking of stuff, I need to track a real-world flight because my dad is coming in from Tenerife on a Ryanair. FR 1347, was it? Yes. Estimated. Oh Jesus! Delayed again. 9:30. Oh Jesus, lads! They haven't departed yet. Oh man, this is going to be a terribly long night for me now. Balls. So here's flight radar. Let's head down to Tenerife South.
Hello there.
Jesus, it hasn't even come up yet. Ouch. The Straw Hat, good to see you, buddy. Seen an update that the new Steam Frame VR should be lower than Valve Index. Ooh, really? Interesting. That United will be fair clipping along with that tailwind, I'm telling you. What Stream Deck do I recommend for Flight Sim 2024? Robert, either the XL or the Plus. If you want many buttons, go with the XL. If you want like the twisty roller stuff, the Plus is really good. How long is the flight up, lads? Is it like 3 hours or so? If he's not departing now till... What time do we say? F4... Scheduled to blast off at 9:30. 10:30, 11:30. Oh, that's 1:30 before he gets in, like... Ugh. We're going to be on the coffee tomorrow. Near 5. It's around, 3.5 to 4 hours. Yeah. And I wouldn't mind, but they're actually flying into crap weather as well. They could end up cancelling that flight, you wouldn't know. Anyway, this is our progress according to Garmin. So, we're cruising nicely here. Ground speed is pretty good. Look at the crab we have to do to fight off the wind, look. You know, where's he flying into? He's flying into Shannon. Are you driving up in the morning? Yeah, that's my plan, Adam. But I need to be there tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And like that's a 2-hour drive at the best of times for me. So like here's a guy who's not getting much sleep tonight. Let me see. Leafy, good to see you. I'm new to the game. Should I stop flying all around other players when I find them? No. If you're on a multiplayer flight, it's always fun. Like, you don't want to be annoying them, right? Don't troll them or nothing. But if you want to fly close by and, you know, do a bit of formation stuff and learn it, why not? Once you're not, like, you know, don't be an idiot. You know, that works. The Irish pilot could see you. Imagine having a 777 just to fly around in, casually, like, take it out for the Sunday morning spin. Be mad, wouldn't it? Yeah, absolutely mad. They're a beautiful airplane, the 777. Like, I don't know, lads. Like, what's your thoughts? I mean, would you prefer a 777 or would you prefer like an an A330, for instance? I think with the Airbus stuff, they're so samey. Unless, of course, you're going for something, be it the 340, the 350, or the 380. But like, okay, the 320 is so very, very good from Phoenix. The 340 is a cracker from Mini Builds, as is the 350. The 380 from Fly-by-Wire, like, they're brilliant. But I don't know, there's just something about the Boeing fleet I prefer to fly. I don't know what it is. Don't get me wrong, I really like the Airbus stuff. But, I mean, the 777, that's, you know, this and the 74, oh man. And the 73, I just like the Boeings. I started on Boeings and the PMDG stuff just sits better with you, yeah? Doesn't John Travolta have his own jumbo? He did 717, I think. He got rid of it though, I think. 777 pilots say they're perfect. Yeah, doesn't Emmanuel fly a 777? I think he does. Nate, good to see you. Murph, do you have the Island Creations upgraded Canary Islands? I have the 2024 versions and they're all fantastic. I haven't tried them yet, actually. No, I need to have a look. I'll look into those. Citrus Low, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Cheers, buddy. I love Airbus, but I hate the A330. I don't know why. I love the A320. And I like an A330. I just prefer the 777. I was lucky when I went to New York ages ago for the wife's birthday. We went out in a 777, came back in a 74. Nice. Oh, we did 707. Sorry, Scott. I'm considering getting the 777 as my Boeing, but I do love the Airbus. Yeah. Beardy says, there's just a bit more to do in the Boeing. Airbus is great, I'm sure, in real life. But in the sim, I do prefer the Boeing for that reason. Yeah. Daz is in the house. Good to see you, man. Evening, Fabio. David Bay says, the A320 and 350 for me. I'd like to see an A220 in the sim. Yeah, there's one on the way. Evening, Fabio. Brilliant. Right, anyway. How are we getting on now? We're all right. Top of drop. That's grand. Top of climb is just here. Then we have top of drop. So we're cruising nicely. 7.5. Oh, Dimitri, the 757. Beautiful. Sumner, good to see you. You just purchased 24 and X-Plane 12. Nice, buddy. Nice. That's awesome. Yes, Sumner, we're going to have... Dude, the group flights on 2024 are just so good. And with X-Plane 12, some of the aircraft over there are just excellent. Like, it's the only show in town when it comes to a 757. Flight factors is very good. Vince, good to see you, buddy. Chris Van Halen is here as well. Good to see you, lads. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I think the thing with Boeing for me is just... Hello there. There's more, like, from a sim perspective, there is more to do. That's a great point. Great point. Red Menace, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Now, if only the Bluebird 7.5 would eventually appear, yeah, man, we're looking forward to that. Airlock says, I own the 7.3 and the Phoenix, and have not flown them for, or haven't flown them or any other tube in almost 3 years. Yeah. I mean, look at flight simulation. There's so much you can do with this hobby now. It is hard to get bored if you're willing to change things up. Be it general aviation, that's where my heart and soul is. The airliner stuff adds definitely a challenge and a dynamic, especially you throw it in with VATSIM. Heli flying is incredible fun, especially when you throw that in with VATSIM, right? And then of course all the everything else, you know, the vintage aircraft, World War II aircraft, the warbirds, jets, military aircraft. Then you have the career add-ons, the missions. Like, there's an awful, like, if it's your aviation fix, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of love the dynamic that we have at the moment, whereby, you know, we're sticking with our GA, but now we have this VATSIM, which is it invites us to fly the airliners, right? And I really enjoy this because, I mean, it's hard but not appreciate some of the airliners we have in the sim now. They're incredible. Incidentally, Murph, you already replied to my email. Thanks. Unfortunately, you can't get there till Saturday AM as I need the Mrs. Taxi service. That's okay. I already replied to your email. Grand. Can't get there until AM. No, that's grand. Perfect. It makes total sense now. Brilliant. Another Ian, not another Ryan. Gotcha now, Ian. 100%. See? The penny has dropped. It's like getting the clutch and the gear stick working for the first time. Right. Saturday morning will be absolutely fine, buddy. 100%. That's how good I am at secret and code, you know. Hello? Is this the secret meeting? Huh? Prefer VF4 since the sim is so dang purdy. Low and slow, see it all. Oh yeah, dude. VF4 is amazing. Visual flight rules in the sim. And like the aircraft we have now to do it as well. It's incredible. Retriever Neil says, I think we're so spoiled for choice. We are. I mean, you know, it didn't take terribly long to get us to this stage where we have all of these amazing aircraft. And there's lots more on the way. Lots more. You know? You fell in love? Yeah, so like, Dimitri says, did I see the 8220 from Synaptic? Yes, I did. So, VATSIM, the plan of attack for next week, in terms of what our stream, right? So just to give an idea, Monday we're going to fly in the Baron. We're going to be flying out of San Diego and we're going to head out to Catalina Island. That's always been one of my favorite routes to take over in California. So we'll do that on Monday. Tuesday we'll do some X-Plane, probably the Lineage, the Embraer. I'm mad to fly that again. Or it could be a or it could be the 747 cargo, right? Are flying on Thursday during the day. I was actually going to do VOR and DME flying, right? Bit of learning if anyone's interested. And I was thinking more for kind of the work lurkers. If you're at work and you can't really fly along, well, I might spend that bit of time doing some VOR stuff and DME. And that's going to be flying up around Alaska. And then next week, I'm not sure what aircraft are going to fly. I have a feeling I'm going to fly the Phoenix next Thursday. And then next Friday night, we're off to Costa Rica. Ooh. It surely is, Retriever Neil. It surely is. Yeah, X-Plane definitely has the better Embraer jets, 100%. High Performance Group have a mission pack that allows you to create multiple missions. They do. Yes, the Black Square aircraft are very, very good. Very, very good. They're awesome. I have them all, and there's more on the way, which is great. The iFly 737 MAX is just stunning, and it won me over the A320. I also find it easier to land Boeing's over the fly-by-wire systems. Now you're waiting on the 757 in Britannia livery. Ooh. Yeah, the iFly 737, for me, in Microsoft Flight Sim, that is the best 7.3 in there. That's the end of story. It is the best. But with PMDG now kind of flexing, it's going to be interesting to see what they can do with their 737s. Do you ever fly old vintage planes? Joe? Yeah, from time to time. I mean, the DC-6, that's pretty old. We fly that quite a bit. Spitfires and the like. Yeah, we do. Just looked at my logbook on FSO. I flew the A320 14,000 times. The A350... Oh, wait. Nautical miles. The A350 14,000 nautical miles. That's awesome. Commander Balosh. DC-3 a lot too. Yes, airlock. The DC-3. Yeah. I miss using my 737-600. PMDG need to bring that to 2024. They will, but you're probably looking at next year. At least from the latest news we heard from the PMDG camp. David Edwards. Jurassic World has just dropped on Xbox. Yes, it has. Jurassic World is now on the marketplace. Great news. Good to see you, David. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's great news. Because I know a lot of people were waiting for that. Dimitri, thank you very much indeed for the follow. Yeah, it's not the most popular variant either, but it's a wee rocket. 73-6, Kaharia flies that a lot. It's a great plane. Great plane. Right, that's it. I need to get you flying a spit out of my RAF Ballyhalbert. Probably offline so I can dodge the sarcasm about my airfield design. Not at all. Hey, Spitfire flying? Sure. We did, we did the first kind of massive online Spitfire flight in Microsoft Flight Sim back in 2020. Loads of fun. Demon Stacks, thank you for the follow. We had over 80 Spitfires. 80 of them in the sim. Friggin' nuts, right? And down to 20%, Jurassic Park. Good man, Zybok. Oleg, thank you very much indeed for subscribing on YouTube. Cheers, buddy. Murph, have you tried the boat yet? I have, airlock. Still not great, buddy. All right, but not great. You know, we need someone to come along and actually do a proper job and not just like a floating object, if that makes sense. Yeah, nuts. Yeah, Spitfire is so good, and like Flying Iron, they're very close to their version 2 for that Spitfire. And I gotta say, it looks insanely good. I don't know how, like, I mean, I always thought the Spitfire as it was perfect. No, they're making it even better, which is nuts, you know? Is this screen still moving? It is. APE and 37 miles, yes. That looks like APE there. Top of climb, yeah. So we're catching up on some folks, slowly. Our spacing looks a little bit better. So I'm doing 452 over the ground. Eddie has slowed right back. .003 is slowing right back. Why are they all down around the 300? Is that just a change of wind or what? Because I am going considerably faster. Dougal, what's your current Mach speed indicating? Airspeed. We're all slowing. We'll slow with you. It's called 250 below 10. Right. You made room for the postman? DHL? Ah. Okay. It's like a total, like, they're miles ahead slowing down, but you can see the kind of Malosian effect. We're all slowing down together now. 367, we're dropping back now, 420. We'll calm it all down. Look at that sun. Look at that for a view. Isn't that absolutely spectacular? Gorgeous. Yeah, is there much difference in the cruise between larger body aircraft and the 73 and A320s? Depends. Pretty much all around 0.8, 0.84, yeah. Yeah, like it depends. Like, the bigger the aircraft, the bigger the engine, so the idea would be it would kind of negate the smaller engine. You know? Captain Cross Country, good to see you. Do I use FS2 Crew? I'm aware of it. I haven't used it. I think I used it once to demo it. It's very good. I'm aware of it. But what St. Engines are doing with their co-pilot stuff, very, very similar. You know? Airbus generally slower than Boeing's. Yeah. And Boeing's will fit more people in. Your VATSIM keeps dying, so as you're too close, not logging back on right now. Ah, Sunjammer, really? That's a pity, buddy. Let me see. Memphis, DC, IAD. I don't think we have any ATC coming online for us. Not yet, at least. It's going to start getting busy here. Lads, anyone know the Lonelycom for Cincinnati? CTAF frequency? Third FO is so helpful. Oh, yeah. Now, wait to hear this. So, Lucius Quinticus Senatus. Right? He was a Roman patrician, a statesman and a military leader in the early Roman Republic who became a famous model of Roman virtue, particularly civic virtue, by the time of the late Republic. Modern historians question some of the particulars of the story of Cincinnatus that was recounted in Livy's History of Rome and elsewhere, but it's usually accepted. Cincinnatus was a historical figure who served as a consul in 460 BC and as a dictator in 458 BC. The most famous story related to him, after his retirement from public service to a simple life of farming, as Roman forces struggled to defeat an oncoming enemy, Cincinnatus was summoned by his country to assume complete control over the state. And after achieving a swift victory in just 16 days, Cincinnatus relinquished power and privileges, returning to the labour of his farm. So here was a man who served in public office, retired. The country needed him in their moment of need. He dropped the plough, he came up and grabbed the sword, went off, kicked the crap out of the lads. They made him like the boss, right? As being a dictator. And then he said, after that, right, I'm out. I'm going back to the farm now. And the name Cincinnatus, well, there's history there between the naming of the city, Cincinnati. Consider yourselves educated in the way. Strength and honour, the old gods and the new. Right? For the night is full of terrors. Brilliant. Some below, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I had to get it in there. Now, where's me top and drop? Oh, Jesus, did I go past it? I did. Right, easy now, Murph. Legs, Bauer 240. 240, and horse that in, please. Traffic, Firefly 235, descending now, flight level 340, down to 240. Dum da dum dum dum. Ba 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 ba. When in Rome, I guess. I'm telling you. Right, 272 knots, 17 miles. Let us get our descent profile down a little bit. 272. Let's go 250 just to kind of keep us where we need to be. And this will require a little bit of drag, I would say. Yes. Little bit of drag. VATSIM crashed. We'll start it back up again. You'll be alright, Eddie. He's honestly great for dinner parties. Yeah, thanks, Gibbo, thanks. Yeah. Bring Murph to your dinner party. He'll get them out quick. Bum ba-dum bum. Alright, let's see how we go. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Yeah, Gibbo, we need to do a post or something on Discord for that. 100%, man. Uh-oh. Airspeed low. Whoa. Easy now, Jemima. What was your topic of choice at school? Gibbo wishes he had a Murphy as a teacher. He'd have learned something. I wish I had a Murphy as a teacher in school. I'd have learned something too. I didn't learn any of this in school. Domestics, go over to our website, twotonemurphy.com. We have a full VATSIM course there, free of charge. You know, there's like a 300-page manual. There's interactive videos. There's streams. Loads of stuff. Ryanair flight on the move. Is it? Good man yourself, Toto. What time are we? 21:35. Jesus, what's its expected arrival now? Shannon. Estimated departure. Well, it says it's moving, so... Yes, it is moving. He's still on the ground, though. Average flight time, 3 hours 46. This is Ryanair. They will be able to shave half an hour off of that. So what time are we now? We're, say, 10 o'clock. Balls. 10 o'clock plus 3. That's 1 o'clock in the morning when he gets in. You learned how to bore the Jesus out of people. Yeah. What I learned from watching Murphy, people can always be used as a bad example. Yes. Arrive early and probably charge you extra for it. Yeah. Trying to impress my in-laws, Murph. Do you do Swedish history theme talks? Fetituda? We will be doing Swedish history at some stage. Yes. I want to cover all the Scandinavian neck of the woods. Norse and all the jazz, you know. Great Odin, well, he wasn't Thor. Thor and... Oh, it's Thursday, sure. Look, it's Thursday. But I want to do all that Scandinavian stuff, you know. Murph, do Dark Star VATSIM flight next. Dark Star? Vikings, yeah. 100%. Alrighty. 13 miles. Keep the altitude dropping, please. Can we do up a heli? Yeah, there'll be a heli for the Nordics ones. Yeah, 100%. I did a bit of I've done a bit of planning that neck of the woods, but not an awful lot, you know. Does Murphy talk about any type of history? Does a fish swim? Right. Swedish history, Murph doesn't won't relate to anything real. Oh yeah, I'll make it all up, sure. You know. I'll make it all up. It'll be grand. What's this talk? You're Vikings, yeah, invented by the Irish. I'll have you know, yeah. Wait, what? What time is this? He hasn't taken off yet. Would you get up the hill, Ryanair? Jesus! I have to drive to Shag and Shannon, and you haven't even left the ground yet. Ooh. Ooh. Do. Oh, he is moving. He's moving. F4137, where are you, Chief? Do. He's only taxiing, God love him, look. Ryanair 53 X-ray, Echo X-ray. Murph and Crystal Maze. When my mum left Tenerife with British Airways 5 hours late on the plane for 4 hours, they weren't sure they could depart due to cruise shifts and Gatwick night curfews. Jesus. Worst version of history, the Irish invented everything. But, you know, the Irish even invented ABBA. Good man, Kane. You know. Murph, are you an NFL football fan? Who do you like in tonight's game? The Jets or the Patriots? I'm up for the winner. I'm not great at sport. No, I'm useless at it. I do like it. I enjoy it. I don't really follow it. You know. How far from top of drop are we? Jones, we've already started our descent. Down to 17, please. Come on, plane. Let me see now. What was the what was CTAF for Cincinnati, lads? The original Irish version of ABBA was Bab with their hit song Killaloo. Brilliant, Keen. Brilliant. Right. Descent, recall, don't worry about it. Auto brake will be set for medium. Landing data, we'll go ahead and put that in. You can find it in vPilot. Where? Can you? Dancing Paddy. Yeah, you can find it in vPilot. Where, Malky? .ctaf. Really? Why? Just into the chat. .ctaf. C. Bloody. What is it? C. KCVG. Ah, look at that. I didn't even know you could do that. Look. 118.3. Is that what we're saying?
Maintaining 18026 DME established on the ILS V6 Center, Cincinnati traffic.
Do. Alright, let's have a gawk.
Firefly 003 is going on to 230.
Alright. I've an itchy eye. Every day is a learning day, Merv. I didn't even know you could do that. And I'm supposed to be in the know of these sort of things. So what we're going to do, I'm going to edit this video on YouTube, and then I'm going to say, You know, I better check what the CTAF frequency is. I'm just going to type that in now by typing in .CTAF IKO. Yes. Right, 19,000.
And this is net traffic, American 6432 is approximately 20 miles southeast of the field. We're going to be inbound to ILS 36 Center, and we're going to be right behind the traffic.
That sounded like American 3432. Would that be right? You can also get on VATSIM radar. Eddie, why is only telling me this now? I'm the frickin' need to be in the know.
Traffic, Firefly 3016 TME slowing to final approach speed for runway 36 center.
I need the 411. Need the info.
Firefly 003, slow down to 220.
Oh, jeez, the speed is coming right back. Alright, stay going, Murphy, be alright. We're holding 250, we might drop it down now to 240. Landing data, oh Jesus. I'm up here now. Yep. Get up there. Riot. Performance. Landing. Import. 36 center. Aircraft. Flaps 30. Grand. Import the weather. Calculate. 154.
Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 32 Whiskey turning final for 36 left, 12 miles will be 180 to 6 and 160 to 4.
Right. Out of standard. Look at the view we have. Jesus.
Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 702, turning base for runway 36 center. Cincinnati traffic.
Bum 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 bum.
Cincinnati traffic, FedEx 562, direct Burcat for the ILS 36 Center.
Doo-doo. We're a little bit too early to start talking to people. We are descending down to 14.
Firefly 003, now on base 6.
What's the speed? That's a hell of a view, isn't it? That's a hell of a view. Right. We'll take a breather.
Firefly 003 going down to 210.
Look at the absolute hack of that, lads. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Beautiful. Business is about to pick up here, friends.
Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 301 clear, runway 36 center. Cincinnati traffic.
Cincinnati Firefly 003 on down.
Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 702, turning final for runway 36 center, around 11 miles out.
Firefly 32 Whiskey, 4 mile final, 36 left, 36 center.
It's so much nicer out here, isn't it?
Cincinnati traffic, American 6432, fully established, 367, approximately 28 miles per mile.
Firefly 003, still down to 19.
Right, the crosswind, we're still dealing with 38 knots over the nose, but that should be okay. All right, altitude now at 14. We need to go down to 12. Down you go. Okay. We'll probably give them a shout from Backass.
Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 702, fully established on ILS for runway 36 center, almost 5 miles out, Cincinnati traffic.
Blocked! There's a terrible blockage! I think that was Dougal saying he was just clear of the runway.
Vacated 336 center.
Good man, Dougal! See the way I heard you? I'll have your back. Yeah, we're going to Backass. Brilliant. Right, so the American Airlines is rambling in. We want to watch 003 here. This could get interesting. I don't need to shout to anyone just yet. Where's this guy going? Uh-oh. Was that a go-around? That was a go-around. Right, this is going to get interesting. Keep your eyes out for traffic, Murphy. Keep your eyes out for traffic. Okay, we want to get our speed down now to about 210, so we're going to come off VNAV. We'll put in our speed 220. 220 will do it. And we can keep our rate of descent going here. Throw the nose down. Okay, so back ass, we want to be between 10 and 8. So continue to drop. Watch your speed. Let's call it 1,000 feet. Easy. Now we'll need to do a little bit of coordination here. Speed is dropping down, which is good. Larry made a mess, he had to go around. That's okay, Larry. Happens to the best of us, don't you worry.
Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 702, vacated runway 36 center, Cincinnati traffic.
Jeez, the views, lads. Isn't that beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous, look. Pilot Depth, good to see you, buddy.
003 on base leg at 150.
Backcast at 210 knots. Cheers, Malky. 200. Slots out. Give us a bit of a speed drop without using the brakes.
Like traffic, American 6432 is approximate 9 mile final 367.
Hey Johnny Mon, good to see you, buddy. Gonna have to go with Airbus, specifically the A320. Ooh. But you do like the A330, mainly due to the ease and automation of the systems. Call me lazy. Not at all, man. Great choice. Great choice. Right. Our approach 36 center. We'll give a shout to them here now in a moment. Just look at the parking at Bristol Airport for the trip. £70. Jesus, really, Stu? £70 for parking? Jesus. That's ridiculous. Nobody going to say they like Concorde because the systems are so simple and straightforward. 747 from Felis. That's a machine. Or the MD-11. Also a machine.
Firefly 003, establish a localizer for runway 6 center on a 10.5 mile final.
Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 235. At 10,000, we are just about to approach Bacchus. We're inbound on the ILS for runway 36 center, Cincinnati. Right, so bit of jiggery pokery here. So here's us. We're going to be turning left. We're going to be following the United. He's going to be turning in, but we want to keep an eye on Larry out here because Larry's going to be spinning around again. So I'm planning Larry goes ahead of us. He's going a nice bit down, but he's just doing that for spacing. So
I know Cincinnati traffic, American 6432, short final, 3%.
There's the American Airlines coming in. There's 003 coming in. So the United, he'll spin around, and then I say Larry can spin around. We'll just extend our kind of our down the road movement. You know what I mean? Airspeed low. We want to hold 200 there, please. We will go for flaps 5. Descending now down to 6,000 at Rupp. And we're going to put our heading indicator to our direction of travel because I reckon we'll have to extend this one. Let's get that speed down a bit more. 175 will do it.
Firefly 003 on the 6 mile final.
Robert, good man yourself. Great choice, buddy. MD-11 currently grounded. Saw that, man. Jesus, yeah. Given the four hole jet that I usually have to pretend to fly in work, I can say nothing.
Now on base select for runway 36 center.
Cincinnati traffic, FedEx 562, turning direct, same route for the ILS 36 center.
Okay, so there's 003 inbound. There's the United. He's now turning base, and there's Larry now going direct. Tiru was it? Anyway, he's going to be rambling in. So I don't want to turn before this. I want to drop my speed back. I'm going to plan to fly and just go heading mode. Where's this guy going? Oh, Jesus. He's going up to Chicago. He's no worry to me. He's very high. So we'll just keep an eye on things. We're expected to turn at Graft. Oh, that's a go around. We'll probably get in before he gets around again. Oh, it's not a go around. Sorry, he just said he vacated. Alright. This is fun, isn't it? Okay, how are we looking here for landing? So, flaps currently set at 15. Auto brake is done. Landing data is done. Approach briefing is done. And the missed approach, fly runway heading direct, duly, climb, maintain 4,000, and keep it in the hold.
And this is traffic America 2432, passing over to the Bravo Gate, CF2 Echo.
This is United 263, Cincinnati traffic, now on approach to runway 36 center.
Okay, let's just double check our heading here because we're going to go heading mode and hold it. So we're going to go heading select. Easy now. Speed dropping down. We're going to get our altitude down here now as well. Alright, altitude coming down. Watch our speed as we're doing it. Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 235. We're going to follow the FedEx 562 for runway 36 center, Cincinnati.
55003 vacated at speed.
There's our airport. Alright, let's see what happens. Does TCAS work in the sim? It does. Will it? No, I don't think it'll do that, Al. It doesn't have collision avoidance built in. I think it just shouts at you. Depends on the aircraft, but I haven't seen it in the sim yet. Okay, so we're dropping down nicely. 10 miles. We'll see Larry here shortly, I'd say. No, we'll see Larry. Larry, Larry, Larry. Show us. Larry. We're not showing Larry. Interesting. Uh-huh.
Cincinnati traffic, FedEx 562 established on the localizer 36 center.
Alright, let's see what happens. Continue our descent. You're grand to turn in on the arrival and the transition. Yeah, probably. And Firefly 235 is now turning right direct to Kimru, following the FedEx for runway 36 right, Cincinnati. Turn her in, turn her in. Alright, let's look for 3000. Speed coming down. Do. Let's go flaps 20. We'll drop the gear now in a second. Easy now. Fried chicken, good to see you. Welcome aboard, man. Easy now, Betsy.
2500.
Easy does it. Do. Alright, altitude looking good. Gear. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. Beautiful.
This is United 263, clear of runway 36 from centre.
Speed brake is...
Cincinnati traffic,
armed.
FedEx
Flaps set.
562, 3 mile final runway 36 center.
Do. So far so good. Haven't watched your Wednesday streams yet, Murph, but I imagine you heard mention say intention subscription price has reduced. Yes, sir. I purchased just before their increase, even though you're on Xbox. Johnny, just reach out to them. They'll give you a discount, buddy, or your money back. All right, approach mode locked. Firefly 235 established on the localizer ILS 36 center, Cincinnati. All right, flaps 25. There's our glide slope coming in. Just wait for Larry to clear the bells.
Cincinnati traffic, FedEx 562, vacated runway 36 center.
Excellent choice. Cincinnati traffic, Firefly 235, fully established inbound runway 36 center, 5 mile final, Cincinnati. Glide slope captured. Alright. You're going to be doing your PC build in the next 30 days? Oh, dude. Dude, that's going to be awesome. Okay, quick check. Gear down, flaps set, auto brake set, lights on, seatbelt signs. We're good. Bum 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 bum, bada bada bum. Okay, let's go ahead and arm our spoilers. Speed brakes armed. Autopilot. Auto throttle. I have control. Cincinnati, Firefly 235, 3 mile final, runway 36 center, Cincinnati. Approach speed is good, a little bit high, down you devil. Bird strike to make it fun, right? Shag off! This is where Murph turns off. Do you remember the time I turned off an engine? Jesus.
1,000.
Continue. Watch the speed, nose down a smidgen. Try and recapture our glide slope. Easy now. Who let this fool fly?
Sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Immortal to great. Listen, I mean, they just said, sure, go on, Murph. Just take it out for the spin. You'd be grand. Says I. Yeah, I'll do that. 500. Easy. Little bit high.
Oh, Jesus.
300.
10 knots on the nose.
Can I get a refund?
No, shag off.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
200.
Little high.
100.
Easy.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Get her down. Nose down, reversers deployed. There's decel. Manual brake.
It works every time.
We pay for the runway, we will use all of the runway. Auto brake disarmed. Spoilers stowed, reversers in, flaps coming home. And we will roll all the way to the bottom. Lands on taxiway and says his name is Harrison. Brilliant. Alright, little bit of braking here. Vacate to the right. Alright. And Cincinnati, Firefly 235, vacate to the runway 36 center, taxiing over to the north parking, Cincinnati. Riot! Let's press loads of buttons and see what happens. Landing lights coming off. Strobes coming off. APU. Give it a moment to warm up. And we'll park in here on the left-hand side. APU coming up. Alright. You know you're meant to land in the white boxes at the other end. Be grand. It was a nice flight, wasn't it? Ryanair is world famous. Don't worry about it at all. Alright, this'll do us here.
Oh, Jesus.
Easy now. Easy now. Alright, alert. Park and brake. Set. GSX. Loading menu. That APU, I imagine, is up and running. Electrical systems, APU, not yet. APU is running. Everything here is set to auto. APU power is now on. We'll go ahead and drop the right engine first. Then go ahead and bring off the rest of our lights. Taxi lights. We're good here. Backup generator's coming off. Engine shut down. APU is now live. Left side off. Transponder can come off. And a bit of GSX to unload us. Deboarding. We'll go with Amazon Air. Why not? Loads of fun. Or if you need another cheapo stick to use as your tiller. I was thinking of that, yeah. Alright, lads. Welcome to Cincinnati. That was a beautiful flight. Gorgeous weather. I'm so impressed with Flight Sim, with Microsoft Flight Sim. We did a full weather briefing earlier on. Like, you're talking what? Friggin', I don't know, 10 hours ago? And the forecast that we were getting in the real world, the sim has replicated it perfectly. That's quite impressive. Quite impressive. So, yeah, that was a flight in a bit. What was our landing rate? What do you think, lads? It's felt soft. 201 feet a minute in the freaking gadget. Fantastic news. Algorithm, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, bud. Right, let's jump on to the lads here on our Discord, because that was a lot of fun. Continue.
Hello.
Good evening. How are you, man?
Hello. We can't really continue, mate, because we were saying really bad stuff about it, so we couldn't.
Yeah, great.
After that landing, we were.
Yeah, great bunch of lads, yeah. Well, I mean, landing wasn't too bad. I used all the runway, though. Do you know?
Exactly.
But sure, listen.
Might as well.
It might as well. I mean, this is where I wanted to park anyway, so it turned out that's how we do things. But that was it was really nice. No ATC coverage, but again, the spacing and communication. It looked amazing.
You should have come into Discord, mate. You'd have had plenty of ATC coverage.
Oh, were you self-vectoring and spacing? Yeah, nice.
Hello there.
That was.
We were doing some approach control in here.
Oh, really? Yeah. Nice.
I was trying, and Josh was actually doing it.
Oh, really?
No, I was just saying, yeah, turn your grand.
Is there anyone there? No, right, go on, you're okay. So, Slacky, welcome in. That was a really nice flight, and the weather, it's gas, like, it's spot on in terms of what we got for a forecast versus what ended up in the sim. I thought that was absolutely brilliant.
I loaded up at about 7:30 in Niagara, and it was like LVPs type weather.
Oh yeah, snow and everything. That's
any chance of an earlier stream next week?
Yeah, 100%. What's the idea? Will we get both flights done?
So we're not going to do both flights. We'll just do the one because it's going to be really busy. I'm working out a route at the moment, but the idea is to probably start earlier, maybe 1900 Zulu if we can, just because it's going to be busy.
I mean, we can go 1800 if you want.
I'm not sure. I think there's a few of us that probably wouldn't be able to make 1800, but
you'll have to scoff the dinner.
I'll put a poll out and we'll work out the timings.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely fine. Yeah, we can go earlier, no problem at all. So next week we're going to give a break. We won't be going to our next destination here. We're going to go over and take on the Dublin event. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. So there's a shortened runway due to some diggers and other such construction work on the runway. So there's a new approach and some moved pappies and all sorts of fun. There'll be a briefing pack, or there is a briefing pack, and I'll link to it all in my post.
Nice.
Which will come out. That won't come out until Monday because I'm away this weekend, so I probably won't get it till posted until Monday.
That's okay. Yeah, looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Where are we flying from, or what are our options? I mean, do we fly from Dublin, or are we flying to Dublin?
Definitely flying to Dublin at the moment. If we're, flying from the UK, it's going to probably be really busy. So I was thinking about, I don't know what everyone else thinks about it, but maybe Brussels, something like that. That's a 155 block, but that might be a little bit long. Don't know if anyone else has got any suggestions of what they want to do.
I mean, the suggestion of France is kind of a good one as well.
Tipping out of
France. Out of Paris.
Sure, why not?
We don't. We've no decent De Gaulle scenery yet. Sure, we haven't.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, we'll have a look.
So-
It'll be any of those. I mean, between Amsterdam, kind of Brussels, Paris. I mean, we can go Beauvais and Paris.
They are all within 5 minutes of each other in block time. So Brussels is 1:55, Paris is 1:50, Amsterdam is 1:50. Amsterdam's always a good one to fly out of, and it's pretty much a straight line. That's not a bad shout.
Especially if you get 3-6 left, because it takes about 6 hours to taxi there. So yeah, that'll work.
That's true.
Right, okay, that's going to be fun, defo. And so the event is we just have a shorter threshold, meaning that they've basically closed some of the runway, right?
Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
And what is that active?
So more
on?
opportunity for you to crash.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that on both sides or just one side?
No, so do you know Pier 4, like the South Apron?
Yeah.
Basically, they're doing a taxiway widening project there at the moment.
Zulu, isn't it?
Yeah, so Zulu was decommissioned quite a while ago. Bravo 1 got renamed to Tango while they do the works, and then at the end, Bravo 1 will be reinstated and Zulu will be reinstated. I think they are trying to allow heavies on both taxiways. Or something like that.
The very end of that concourse, that's where they have the VIP lounge when you fly to America, and they give you
PBZ.
Wait till you hear this. They give you turkey bacon, which is a contradiction, and they give you turkey sausages. Like, what in the world, you know? So it's let them destroy the place. Yes, it won't be missed. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So it means it's a displaced threshold, meaning our touchdown markers won't be at the start of 2.8. It'll probably be between Sierra 1 and Sierra 2, possibly, would it?
No, between Sierra 2 and Sierra 3.
Oh, really?
There's a pilot briefing somewhere.
Murph, if you go into our Discord messages from this morning, there's a link to the briefing document in there, so you can see it all in. Nice.
Okay, between S2 and S3, yeah, Rambaggers made scenery for it. That's awesome. Hans Gruber is here. Good old Polderbahn that may as well be in another airport. That's fantastic, though. That's going to be a proper challenge. What if we don't get the weather?
Well, the south runway is always used for let me try to get that right. The right runway is always used for the departures, so you could potentially have a reduced takeoff run if it is easterlies for whatever reason. Hopefully it's not.
Well, if it is easterlies, you have a shorter landing. You still have a shorter landing spout because you'll need to be vacating at Sierra 3, right?
No, so on easterlies you would be landing on the north runway.
Sorry, yeah. 10, yeah. Gotcha.
Unless it's a single runway.
It's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Would be carnage.
Yeah.
I don't think you would combine those.
Yeah, well, anything can happen, you know. MDA, thank you very much indeed. Good to see you, buddy. You need to do some of these flights with us, man. I know they're like early in your morning, but next week will be a lot of fun. So, yeah, this is definitely something different for us as we take a break with our US flights. This should be fun. And no doubt you are all controlling, so our best behaviour is going to be needed. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I refuse to comment.
Yeah. I imagine it'll be busy. Like like it's an event, so you'll probably it'll be a busy night for sure.
I'll tell you what, I'll only behave if the controllers behave, Merv. How about that?
Dougal, I'll only behave if you behave. So right, there's a lot riding on this now.
There was a.
If Adam's there, nobody's behaving.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's fun you say that. There's some stats published a few weeks ago, and one of our busiest events ever was the Thursday Night Live in July.
Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. It was crazy. So yeah, this will definitely be interesting, and depends where we're flying in from. It's going to be busy everywhere. Yeah, choice of airliners, of course. You can go even something else, take something interesting if you want. Dublin will absolutely love you for that. Hello! I'm hearing the old Blairio anyway. Yeah, that could be fun. Defo. Choppers flying into Dublin, I don't know how much they'd like that for an event. I'm sure they'd be able to deal with it. Just bring plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel, and all will be well. Okay, so look, we'll keep an eye on our Discord then for that to see where we're going. And then, so that means the week after means we're going to be departing out of Cincinnati, and I think we're heading for Chicago, are we not? We are. So
That
the
is
week.
correct, yeah.
Okay, so Thursday, the 25th is going to be our next USA flight, and that's going to see, Thursday the 27th, and that's going to see us out of Cincinnati as we go to O'Hare International in Chicago, one of the biggest airports. So yeah, looking forward to that. Block time is considerably shorter, so that might open up the door to maybe different types of aircraft. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And then it's into Minneapolis. Then we got Denver, Vegas. It's all happening now. There's lots of stuff coming up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this Dublin one. I think this is going to be a nice challenge for us next week. Something different. And it's interesting to see that Dublin are going to, like, you know, reduce the old runway size just for the crack. You know, brilliant.
Bring at least an hour of extra fuel, I would suggest.
Oh, there's going to be holes here all over the shop, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need an event where a shorter event where you're doing regional turboprops.
ATRs even, or the Q400, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah, we're the YS11.
Just open up Connemara there. Oh wait, it's closed.
Yeah, hang on. The YS that now, I don't know. I'm brave enough to take that out yet, but that'd be a great aircraft to try it.
I
Yep.
mean, hasn't stopped you before.
It hasn't stopped me before. No. Picking planes, I'm supposed to know.
I might bring an A380.
Well, I have to say,
you go.
I was well impressed. I think that's the first time I've flown the 777 on in Microsoft Flight Sim on VATSIM.
It's a great plane.
I like it because it's so simple. It's like flying an Airbus.
It is quite simple. To be fair to it, it is, and like it looks overwhelming, but it's actually not. It behaves itself, and it didn't. Like I had zero issues there tonight between altitude, speed. Like I had no issues. The plane never felt like it was kind of getting ahead of me. Which that's just a comforting thing to have when you're on a VATSIM flight, right? So yeah, there's definitely going to be more flights of this machine. It's a touch of class. Is the 777. And
yeah, it's very good indeed.
It is very, very good. Lottie, like I actually learned a lot from watching your streams on it, because I mean, you got like the Haynes manual of the 777 to teach us all about it.
Yes, I have the FCOM and stuff for both the 737 and the 777, so I know them pretty well now.
Yeah, they're class. You did cross the pond on that, didn't you?
I did, yeah, from Barbados into Barcelona. It was good fun.
Nice. The INI A300, well, the A310. I'll probably do the A310 on one of these flights soon as well.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of long flights coming up, so the the Minneapolis St. Paul into Denver and Denver to Las Vegas are both over 2 hour block times, so they'd be good ones to do.
Yeah, definitely taking on the Unibil's A3. Is the A310 is the newer one they did, or I can't remember actually.
The 300's newer, I think.
The 300's newer, isn't it? Yeah.
300 I thought was the oldest of the Airbuses.
The 300 the oldest.
Which came out first.
Yeah, Anybuild's latest release.
Yeah, the latest is the 300.
Sim. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'll take out the 300. That's definitely a flight I need to do. Definitely. And I also want to jump back into the 340, and I'll probably give the 350 another smash as well. I mean, we flew from Dubai back to Dublin, but like, I've only really given that one proper flight, and I know people who fly the 350, I mean, they fall in love with it fairly quick. So, yeah, we'll need to get other...
Ooh, 350 is a good shout for next week, actually, maybe into Dublin. I might do that one.
Really?
Yeah, why not? It stops quickly.
It's a great aeroplane, really is.
They have a great lineup. They really do. Like, I mean, the 340, I really enjoyed flying that. It's one of those airplanes that you want to keep flying it. But funny enough, I have the same feeling now with this 777. I want to fly this again. It's just nice to fly. It's big. I like everything about it. The logic is cool. The displays all work. It's just a great machine. And yeah, I'm looking forward to my next hop in it. But yeah, we've loads of options. Like, I mean, it's mad. Like, then we've the business jets to look into as well, right? I mean, the Citation is getting great mileage. Didn't see anyone with a Premier out flying tonight. Do you know? But where is this stuff? Oh, come here. I'll show you what I was using, lads, here as well. Hang on, if we bring this up on screen. I use the whatchamacallit. I don't use it now during my flights, but it's this Corsair Xenon touch screen. And I was chatting with Naughty the other day because you're thinking of picking one up.
Yeah,
right?
What a great idea that is.
Yeah, right. And look, this is the sort of stuff you can do, as in dragging and dropping your screens onto it. And of course, it doubles up as a touch screen, and you can actually squeeze 3 displays into it, which is like, it's pure dangerous, like, but it's class because the scale of them, the size of them, right in front of you, perfect. And you can, as I said, you can horse in 3 different displays there, so you can actually put all your stuff on it. I mean, like, they're a good size screen, so it'll impact your FPS because you're running extra screens, right? But I mean, you can really get yourself a pretty good setup using that. And of course, with the sim panels I was checking out last night, I mean, they're ideal for making life so much easier, you know?
If they're a touch screen, then I have a feeling putting Navigraph on that would be a good idea.
Yeah, you can put Navigraph on it.
Yeah, that could also work.
Yeah, no, 100%. You can actually, and Navigraph and also your GTN 750, just pop that out, drop it in, and you can actually use that with the touch as your GTN as well. They're very good. They're pricey, but they're very good. Like, they're $250 or something. But it also doubles up as a stream deck.
Yeah.
They'll come down in price, I'd say.
Santa may have one on his list for me.
Well, I reckon the price will come down because they sold out. The first 2 batches sold out, but give it time. People are like, because you can get an alternative to that. Just buy a flat screen or buy a touch screen on Amazon for like $80 and test it. See if it's worth your while. You know what I mean? But yeah, it'll be, because that's all Windows doing that. I mean, there's nothing running on that display that I had with Naughty. There's nothing actually running from the IQ software. You have to disable the IQ software in order to use it as a monitor. So just bear that in mind. So you could easily get like the same size screen from Amazon, which is touch, for maybe $80 or $90. And like, it's going to give you the same result, you know? So I would nearly go that route first. But it's cool the fact you can do that. And it's cool that, like, that's FlightSim 24 running them screens, which is awesome. And you can use them as a stream deck. I suppose the advantage of the Corsair one is the screen resolution is quite good. You know?
Yeah, it is. It's very good quality.
But yeah, it's well worth to watch for sure. But right, lads, listen, a pleasure as always. That was super fun. Well done to everyone. And we had Eddie flying with us for the first time, I think, tonight as well, which was nice. And no issues. Only poor old Larry had to go around, but he fixed it and he brought it back in. And for everyone else, great stuff, fantastic flying, and already looking forward to the worries that we'll bring in next week. As we have to try and land on a shorter runway in Dublin. It's going to be loads of fun. But yeah,
can I just drop in a reminder, mate, for people dropping into voice on Discord? Remember to set your push to talk button.
Does it not do it automatically in there, Dougal? No.
No,
apparently not.
No.
I'm afraid to press that in case I jag it, but I might. Yeah, well, yeah. So if you're going, hang on, can I put that as a rule? Leave it with me.
Well, you're not a problem because all your sounds are going into your headphones and not over a speaker.
Oh, right. Are you listening to us on speaker, Scott?
No, not me, but some of the people that join are on speaker.
Oh,
so
I gotcha.
We hear you in 2 places.
Gotcha. Makes total sense. Yeah. Okay, super stuff. Right, lads, listen, thanks a million. Fair dues to you, and we'll talk to you soon. Awesome flying with you once again tonight. And a shout out, of course, to Naughty Known for all the flight planning that goes on in the background. That's where all these flights come from. And to Dougal, who's now using the brand new Firefly Air call sign. What are you, 3-2 X-ray or Yankee or whiskey? Whiskey,
mate. 3-2 whiskey.
We won't forget it now. It'll be whiskey. Brilliant. But fantastic stuff. As
I'm glad you won't forget it, because I forgot it twice tonight already.
I wouldn't forget something like that. Whiskey, it'll have to be chalked into the brains, do you know? But yeah, awesome stuff. And for anyone else who's looking at a bit of ATC from VATSIM, we'll be covering a bit of this on Saturday as well at our community meetup. And there's going to be online ATC in Ireland. So if you're at home, if you're not coming to the event, well, jump onto the old airwaves at Dublin and possibly Shannon. You'll get some controllers there, and they'll actually be controlling from our community event meetup. So that could be a bit of fun. You know what I mean?
As long as the internet holds up, right?
Yes. I'll let you know tomorrow how good it is. But yeah, it'll be grand. Fingers crossed. Sure, listen, it'll be grand. You know, it'll be fine. We'll do a LAN party.
You'd hope for a PC shot they'd have decent internet.
But it's it's like 300 or 400 megs. Like, it's not bad. It should be enough, you know. If not, we'll just have to hotspot everyone as they arrive in. Can we have your phone, please? Thanks. I combine them, right? But yeah, it'll be lots of fun. But right, lads, listen, we'll chat to you soon, and thanks a million.
Bye-bye.
Super, thanks, Beth. Really good.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Alrighty then. Right, lads, from myself, I want to thank you all so very, very much indeed for joining us on our VATSIM flight this evening. It was a lot of fun, and it's flying with the lads is always great fun, especially when you see them on the radar doing what they're doing. It's absolutely top class stuff, do you know? Now, my worries in life, where's this machine? Oh, jeez. Right, so he hasn't got up past Gibraltar yet. His ETA is 20 past. Jesus, what? Oh, that means I'm not leaving here till around midnight. The joys. There will be no sleepage, because if he gets in at say 1:30, I'm not getting home till 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'll get 4 hours kip, will I? Yeah, I'll get 3 o'clock. 4 is 7. I'll get 4 hours sleep. I'm danger if I get under 5 hours. But anyway, we'll see what happens. But anyway, lads, our next stream will be on Saturday, live from our Dublin meetup event, and looking forward to that one. I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in for tonight. Hope you had some fun with that. And yeah, our normal schedule resumes next Monday. Well, lots and lots of more flight simming along the way. So we'll be over on Discord until then. !Discord. That's where you can catch and hang out with us. And as I say, our next stream is on Saturday at 1500 Zulu. So do be sure to grab in on that. And if you are flying over the weekend, Dublin will be staffed on Saturday morning throughout the day. So we're looking forward to that as well. So that's it now. Good luck, good night, and well, we'll see you on the other side. Oh no, oh God, oh dear. It's like a friggin' Olympic somersault. What was that, Dwayne?
Hello there.
Wait. No Pox M is in the SG 30-something thing. Oh no, Nighthawk. Bags are all the rage. Yeah, thanks for that, lads. Well done. What a great start to the feckin' night. And we're already... Stop pressing the buttons! Right, that needs to go. You know, fat. But in fairness, though... Right, do you know, I mean, the posture, right? I'm talking about me, of course, right? But anyway, quick, before we're in trouble.
You did this on purpose.
No, I didn't do anything.
Just to prove that.
I wasn't looking at anything. I was looking deep into her eyes.
Were you?
I was, because she was.
Right, first.
No, her name tag was down on the... and a very bad eyesight. I had to lean right in. Oh, Jesus. Listen, the important thing is... it's to be warm next week. No cloud at all. Oh, Jesus. Why did this start off terribly bad? I'm in trouble.